Taxi Vlog 174. It's the 11th of October, and only a week ago, Cindy and I were checking into a hotel in Las Vegas. We were checking into a suite at the Rio, and you know that a vacation has done you good when things that would bother you before you left don't bother you anymore when you get back. However, I was beginning to feel a call back to reality around the time when I was somewhere between Reno and Mount Shasta, where in the higher elevations we were getting snow and ice. And okay, I don't mind a little challenge of driving through some snow and ice. In fact, I relish it. It keeps my skills well honed. But by the time we got into Oregon, I was beginning to feel a pain in my ass. Now, you know, or if you've been following, you know that I had a sciatica problem back in July, and now it's October, and I don't know if it's the collapsed driver's seat in Cindy's van or the seat in this thing, which is probably more likely since it's all crooked and fucked up, or just the damp and the cold damp of the Pacific Northwest that is getting to me. But ever since I came home a little under a week ago, my ass has been hurting, and I've been taking painkillers and anti-inflammatories and all kinds of stuff to make it so that I can actually bear driving. The other thing is that I am sitting a little taller in the saddle right now than usual because I am sitting on a pillow that I brought along to fill the hole in the seat that I usually sit in. And the equipment failure that I had was, well, these elastic bands, these rubber bands were falling off the visor, and I was finding that when I'm sitting higher, I cannot see under the visor very well to see what's happening with traffic. But as it is right now, you can probably see me fine as soon as I boost the brightness and the contrast for you. Close the window so you can hear me a little better too. So yeah, what's this week been like? Friday, you know, was a big disappointment. But what was nice about it was I did not receive a lot of charges or Interac. Most of it was cash. So I ended up owing the owner of the cab about $100. So on Saturday night I made some more Interac and stuff, and I paid, you know, $50 in cash towards the lease. And then Sunday night I just made enough Interac to cover the lease, but I owed $50. Well, after last night, with all the charges I had, I ended up paying up that $50 that I owed, paying the lease for the night, and now it's at the point where he owes me $78. So I should not have given him $50 in cash. I should not have done that. Now he owes me $78. Anyway, how did it go? Yeah, Friday was nothing special. And Saturday was disappointing too, for, you know, it being a Saturday. There weren't that many people out and about, and the money wasn't flowing as well as it could, especially Saturday. You know, I did as many trips like I usually do on a Saturday, but I was getting these short ones, $8 and $9 instead of $20 and $25. It makes a difference. So it wasn't that good. Sunday night, yeah, Sunday night was pretty good for a Sunday night. And last night was the Monday was incredibly phenomenal. It's just that all of it was charges, and what I took home in cash was $50. Well, I guess easy come and easy go, ups and downs, whatever. Yeah, last night was a surprise. You know, at one point my ass was hurting so bad that I went home and took some painkillers, and then as soon as I got back in the car, I was sent out to the airport to bring this guy into town, so I brought him into town. Then at the end of the night, I had another one that went out to the airport from town, which was, I guess, you know, with the long weekend, people traveling on Tuesday morning rather than Monday morning. So, yeah, I guess it worked itself out. So now we're to Tuesday night. Being the procrastinator that I am, I have loads of laundry to do tomorrow. Like, I haven't done laundry since sometime in August, so it's time with all the laundry from the trip, and 4 weeks before we left, so I'm going to be busy in the laundromat tomorrow night. Aside from that, you know, there's nothing much to report. I haven't had any really crazy people. I've had nothing that really went on my nerves much yet, and I've been back a week. The vacation did me good, just what I needed. So now, you know, that we're into October, we're back to reality, and it's doing the drizzly little rain that it always does for the 6 months from October through March. Yippee! Anyways, it's not all that bad, but still, I hope yours is a lot better than mine. Have yourself a good night.